Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome back to your daily updates on Dogecoin. We're going to do a full update on Dogecoin, and there's quite a lot we need to talk about. Because in general, Dogecoin has been quite bullish overnight. Obviously, we've seen Bitcoin hit 104,000, not only 100,000, but 104,000. Some major liquidations. So what that means, or what that meant, is that Dogecoin, which is quite correlated to Bitcoin, more so than other altcoins, spikes up as well. But at the same point of time, and I've promised myself that I would say this in every video, so here we go again. At the moment, the funding rates are quite high. If these stay high, we're going to get a big spike down. All right, you can take a look at, for example, December last year. I think at the end of December we had a flush, and February this year. A flush is basically a big spike down to get all the leverage out of the markets, because funding rates like these mean that there's a lot of leverage in the markets. So that I am a little bit worried about. And then at the same point of time, there's a lot of, the main thing is that the Bitcoin dominance is quite bullish as well. So that's not ideal for altcoins, because on the other hand, so that makes me slightly worried. Because on the other hand, there's plenty of reasons to be bullish on Dogecoin. The volume is up a shocking 50% here. So it's $14.2 billion. I've always said in my videos, if we actually reach that volume and we break out with that volume, which we have not done so far it has remained with spiking up. But if we do that, then that's a valid breakout, and then we can rally up. And you can also see that the momentum for Dogecoin specifically has also gone up quite a bit. So Dogecoin at the moment is meeting all the criteria to potentially buy it. But then the circumstances around the funding rates and the circumstances around Bitcoin make me slightly hesitant. So when we talk about Dogecoin right now, look, first of all, I think the most important level at the moment is 45 cents. And I do think that if we are able to get that break above 45 cents and the volume is still increasing and the momentum is still decent, I do think Dogecoin is going to break out. All right, so I do think you need to keep your eyes on that level, and regardless of the funding rates right now, we can still get into 50 cents even with elevated funding rates. And I would even go as far as saying at the moment that something like this is most likely. There's quite a lot of momentum for Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, all right? So there does seem to be some momentum and some strength going towards these coins. Last time that Bitcoin went for higher highs, Dogecoin was also one of the first coins to actually follow it. So it's logical to kind of accept, or logical to assume that Dogecoin is also going to see some sort of capital inflow rotation like that again this time around when Bitcoin made higher highs, if that makes sense. So overall, I do think something like this is most likely, but personally, I am not trading it yet. If we break above 45 cents, I think it's worth it to take the risk. There's no guarantees, right? In trading, there's never a guarantee. You're always trading based on probabilities and opportunities. I do think the probability, if we break above 45 cents under the current circumstances, is highest that we will continue into 47.5 and 50 cents again. But for now, I would wait for the breakout first of all, and I also would be slightly cautious. If those funding rates stay high for longer, for tomorrow into the weekend, it's very likely we'll get a spike down. So that might actually be the best opportunity. Have some limits set up at like 35 cents, potentially 39 cents, even though that's a bit high perhaps for a flush. Have some limits set up for when the flush hits, and that might actually be the lowest risk opportunity on Dogecoin right now. But yeah, so those are my thoughts. I think this is most likely. I'm not trading it though, because I'm not too confident that it actually will happen, or that it will happen without spiking down first. But ultimately, Dogecoin looks fine. All right, it looks, like I said, under the current circumstances, I do think this is the most likely price prediction. So those are my thoughts. That's what I think is most likely on Dogecoin for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.